And I need you to know you don't know what love is. Hello guys, it has been so freaking long. I'm like, am I really embarrassed? Not really. Am I a real YouTuber? I feel like there will be a point in time, or there won't be a point in time, we don't know. There'll be a point in time where I will have a reason to be a real YouTuber and to post on an actual schedule. But honestly, I've thought about it a lot. You know, I'm one of those girlies who've been on YouTube like their whole lives, and I still watch YouTube regularly. I know people say YouTube isn't like how it used to be, and like they say it's not as entertaining, and honestly some days it does feel like that, but then some days it does feel like old YouTube, and I am thoroughly entertained. I would say that I probably still watch like an absurd amount of YouTube videos regularly. Like I probably still watch over 100 YouTube videos a month, and that's like me being what's the word, me being like humble about it, I guess you could say, because I still watch stuff that I'm subscribed to regularly, like as it comes out, and I have my watch later playlist that I'm always trying to get down. My watch later playlist currently has 46 videos, which is honestly a lot better than it was. The like last semester of, or last quarter of 2025, it was so close to 100, and I just like could not get it down. Like it would go to 80 and then get back up. This video, there's an overarching theme of this video, but it's just gonna be my usual yapping randomly. I'm trying to up the quality. Y'all see I got a camera now, and I have a light on me. I have another light, but I was thinking if I just use the studio light, that looks better. It don't look too different. I guess my quote-unquote studio light helps y'all see me, and then the background light is like kind of makes it look less like I'm in a dark ass room. But anyways, let's talk about my watch later on YouTube. I have how to make your head big. That's the first video, and I put that on there so long ago because I saw someone post an Instagram photo where they made their head bigger. So one day if I take pictures for Instagram that are really fire and I can make my head bigger, I'm gonna do that, and I feel like it'll look really cute. But it's annoying because I have cute pictures on Instagram that I probably could have done that with. I think I low-key thought about it for this one, where it's like my Ghana shoot I did with this cute Ghana jersey I got, but those were like pretty, so I was like, I don't want to mess those up. But yeah, I guess it's been a while since I've posted in a way where I could have done the big head thing. Like the big head thing would have ate with these, but these pictures ate on their own too. That's another thing, is I feel like any pictures I take, they're gonna eat on their own, and I'm gonna be hesitant to edit. Like I'm not really a photo editor. Like usually Instagram gets the raw, but I do want to do the big head thing at some point. And then I have a bunch of art tutorials because I still have yet to get into art this year, which is like, I could make a video about this video is kind of going to be my goals for the year, but not all of them, because sometimes I forget stuff, sometimes I don't. But art is one of the things I want to get back into. But honestly, on the list of all the things I want to get into, again, art is kind of closer to the bottom, or not anything y'all are about to see like immediately, hopefully soon, but not immediately. And then after all the art videos are like a good third of my watch later. I have a Professor Layton movie that I've never seen before, but it's in the original language, so I haven't watched it because I need time where I can like focus for 2 hours with subtitles, which I could have maybe done. Like even when I was with my sister in Columbus, we almost watched it, but we didn't. But whatever. And then I have some budgeting stuff because I want to fix my life on that. I was watching the This Is Us rewatch podcast, but my Hulu basically got logged out, and I need to ask my brother for his Hulu password. So once I do that, I'll get back on that and my rewatch with This Is Us, because I was watching like, first I was watching one episode and then one podcast episode, but then once I got more ahead, I'll watch like a season or half a season and then watch all the episodes from the podcast. And then I have some Frontline documentaries because I got really into those, but then I like didn't keep up with it, so I have 4 of those I still need to watch, which I'm like, some of them I'm looking at like, I don't know if I'm still gonna watch that. Like sometimes I hoard stuff on my watch later, and then like months later I'll finally be like, Mickell, you know you don't want to watch that, because I have a Frontline one, I have 2 about Christianity, and I actually watched a good amount of the first part that they have about Christianity. I was reading the comments, and no offense to my believers out there, I'm not one of y'all, but the comments was like they were watching the video and taking it very much, obviously taking this history video as fact, and I was like, awkward. Anyways. And then I have some YouTube videos about how to be a good YouTuber. Obviously I haven't watched those because y'all haven't seen nothing from me. I have Can I Solve Scream Queens before it comes out. That's like 2 hours, so I need a time where I'm like willing to sit and watch that. I don't know if I already have. Something about all the book platforms, because I think about getting onto other book platforms, which I'll speak more on. And I made a Storygraph account for another reason that I'll speak more on later. But the video was so boring for me, and I just like feel like if Goodreads is like, I don't know, the mecca of book reviews, I feel like we should just stick with Goodreads. Like, if it's basically the universal one, like, I don't know. I know they say other ones are better, but like, honestly, I would be okay if Goodreads just upped all their stuff. Like, if they just updated all their stuff to match up with these other competitors, and then we could all be happy with Goodreads. Like, why can't we just do that? I don't know. But a video about learning Morse code. I don't know if I'm gonna do that for real. Music. I always have music, and I'm not a music buff, but I try to be sometimes, and I try to get into people, but there's no singular, well, there's only like a rare few artists where like I know like 90% of their discography and love it, but like that never happens for me. But there's people who I'm trying to see like if it would happen for me, like Odio. I have Neo on here, I think that's how you pronounce it. I used to listen to her music in high school, but not like all of it, so I was like, I need to get cultured on their stuff. But I don't know, honestly, Odio, it's not happening. Like, he's not gonna be one of those ones where I listen to like all their music, but he's cute, he's really cute, and some of his songs do hit. But like for me, it's always just a handful of certain artists. Like, I've never, unless it's like Beyonce, Chloe and Halle, but that's only because they have like one real album that eats, and then Lucky Day. Those are like literally the only people who like I could, like, if I went to a concert, the likelihood of me not knowing songs would be kind of crazy. Except that's kind of not true with Beyonce, because Beyonce has a long discography, but I know I could get hip to anything she sings, you know what I mean? And then I have a Booktube thing, which I need to do, a Booktube newbie tag. I need to do that. We're gonna get into that. And then music and random videos that I'm gonna watch. Usually the videos at the end of my watch later are the ones that I'm actually going to watch soon. There's only like 4 that I'll probably actually watch soon, like in the next couple weeks. And then all the ones I just listed before, it's gonna take me a minute before I really sit down and I'm like, okay, Mickell, are you about to get into it or what? I don't even know how we got into watch later. I think I was going to check what the last thing I posted was. Upgrading my makeup routine 3 months ago, you guys. I loved my new makeup routine. Have I used it very much? No, but we're gonna try. Oh my god, I didn't even tell y'all I did this. My head, my hair is gone. I shaved my head. I feel like I'd have to make like a separate video about that, or maybe we'll talk about it a bit here. But if you really want to know like details on me shaving my head, I did a whole series on TikTok, which, pat on the back to me, because y'all, I be trying to get low-key serious on social media and it don't be happening. But I actually kind of like, literally, like, I followed through on that cutting my hair series up until the very end, like up until I shaved my head. And then because there was not really any more updates to give, I didn't give the final update when I should have, but then I did eventually. And like, I actually started and finished a whole series of something. Like, isn't that crazy? But I feel bad. I did my life update 8 months ago, and I was talking like, oh my god, y'all are gonna see me regularly. I talked about how I'm in grad school now, which I still have my laptop open because I was just doing schoolwork and stuff. But like, schoolwork just be taking up so much of my time. That's what I noticed this year, is especially because this semester I'm locking in like I've never locked in before. I'm forcing myself to take notes on everything, you guys. If you are in school or have been in school recently, especially this digital age of schooling, I'm talking every lecture I'm making myself take notes on. All the readings they offer, I'm making myself take notes on. What else is there? Those are like the two main things, but y'all, it's so time consuming. Like, one of the classes that I'm working on now, I already have like almost 30 pages of notes, and we're on like the 4th week. And like, just imagine how much notes I'm gonna have from all my classes in this semester. I'm taking I think I'm taking 5 classes a semester, but one of them is a lab that I don't have to worry about until I'm doing it, and it's only like a week long. So then I have 4 classes that I'm working on. throughout the week, and that takes up a good amount of my time. This is like a life update. This is a life update, right? I think this is a life update, but there is a main thing that I'm going to tell y'all about. But other life stuff, like I said, we're gonna try to do art. I shaved my head, so we're gonna be looking at this hair growth. Right now, I don't really do anything to her. She's a lot easier to wash, and honestly, my seborrheic dermatitis has been damn near non-existent because it's easy to wash often. Like, amen to that. But I did get some health care, so I will be going to the doctor, and we will be figuring out that seborrheic dermatitis and figuring out solutions that work. That's another thing. I would love to bring that to YouTube because I feel like I see stuff and it's always home remedies, and sometimes we have to be for real that the home remedies don't do what they need to. Like, sometimes you really need that dermatologist prescription, like dead ass. But yeah, so last time y'all saw me, I did my life update, and then a while after that I upgraded my makeup routine. We are gonna do more makeup, and I want to do more makeup on here and do a series of story times from undergrad. And I'm so excited for that because I have a spam on Instagram, a Finsta, and I'm always bothering those people. Like, I don't even post on it, like actual posts, I just talk on the story. And sometimes I just sit down and give story times from undergrad, and I want to do that on YouTube. And I want to do it like chronological from freshman year to when I graduated, I guess you could say, and probably some now stuff because there's been some tea even post grad. But I'm so excited for that. But one thing I'm thinking is, when I want to do the story times, I just think about doing like all the drama and the social stuff, but then sometimes I think I should include like the academic aspect of it, just for people who like they're still in high school or haven't been to college, so they don't know what it's like. And I feel like that could be kind of boring, but now I'm thinking about it, I think I do want to do that because I actually do care about the people who want to know more about what college is like. So yeah, we're gonna do a whole series on undergrad. I know, kind of crazy, but I really want to do that. And the fact that I'm sitting here for this video right now is like giving me hope, because it's like, girl, you can do it. You can do it. Like, sometimes I gotta put that schoolwork down and do the stuff I'm passionate about. I'm also a part of my region's Society of Cosmetic Chemists this year, so I'm really happy about that. You know, career things, still unemployed, but you know, maybe in the future we'll get money, who knows? We really don't know. Fun fact, I did a research study while I was gone and made some coin from that, and I might have to do it again in a couple months. We'll see. And I'm considering to start donating blood, but from what I've seen, some people are saying that shit takes hours, and I can't really sit there for hours. Like, I don't know if I can do that, but I have to wait 4 months after my tattoos. I got more tattoos. I don't think you guys have seen them. Let me see if I can show you them. It's Afia, my Ghanaian name, in the shape of Ghana. Sorry, I can barely show y'all. Maybe y'all will get a better look another day. I have this one. I feel like y'all can't see it. It says more, and the M is a heart. I feel like it's too small, and sometimes when I think about that, it annoys me, because honestly, like, it's in a place where I can't see it regularly, but when I do look, I'm like, nobody can see that shit. Even though it's black, I feel like nobody can see that shit. I don't know. I don't know. And then the third one I got, which basically you can't see, it's on my wrist, and not my wrist, it's here basically, and it's pink and it says Barbie. And I just have to say that even though Nikki has a tattoo like that, I swear to God I got it because I think I'm the Black Barbie. Like, this is separate from Nikki, you guys. And you know, I take a long time to pick tattoos because I don't want them to ever be associated with people. So that is just like, that's any proof. Like, if you know me, you know I would never get a tattoo associated with somebody. So when I say I swear to God I got the Barbie tattoo because I really think I'm the Black Barbie, it's because I really think I'm the Black Barbie. Like, the reason why I got it transcends Nikki and all the bullshit in the world right now. Like, literally. Yeah, I know I already told y'all I cut my hair. Yeah, we just have to talk about that in a separate video, but your bitch is bald. But I just feel like my hair is gonna grow back fast. It's been what? I did it at midnight. That's another thing you can see on my Instagram. You can literally see the video of me cutting my hair at midnight for New Year's. Like, I started the new year bald. Like, it was wild. I could do a whole story time on that because I damn near almost burned my head off after, but whatever. It's February 10th, and this is my hair. It's already growing back. Some people think it's already coming back fast. I don't even know if it's fast or not, but I saw a video like, I've been real calm about it ever since I saw this TikTok of this girl who cut her hair, and a year later it was basically back to like what I would consider full grown. So once I saw that, I was like, oh, because when I first cut my hair, I was fully prepared to have to wait 3 years to get it back to like full grown. But once I saw that TikTok with the girl whose hair was full grown, and before I cut my hair, everybody already said my hair grows fast and stuff, and like even now people still look at it and think it grows fast, even though to me right now it still looks short. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna probably have like a good amount of hair soon, even though I actually am gonna do more to this hair, and I probably will cut it again before I really let it grow out, but that's besides the point. But anyways, to not talk too much, and also, you know, like the editing is really what holds me back, so I'm gonna try to just post this video raw, like deadass, because the editing is what stops me. I actually have been editing a makeup video for fucking ever ago, and y'all still haven't seen that because of the editing. Like, editing is the reason why I don't post. Like, literally, if I didn't have to edit, y'all would get more posts. So we're gonna try to stop editing because editing is what's holding me back. You get it? But okay, so the main reason that I came on here that I wanted to talk about was I talked about a little bit of my goals for the year, and one goal that forced me to record this today because I'm actually on a time crunch is this channel is going to become a Booktube channel. But the thing is though, it's not going to be only Booktube, because I love Booktube and I've always wanted to talk about books. I literally have talked about books in past videos. Like, I literally already have Booktube videos, but see, and then I would have to like edit this out, but we're not gonna waste our time editing this out. It's okay, you guys. I'm looking at my iPad trying to show y'all what I'm trying to show y'all. How do you look at a cover on Apple Books? I'm trying to pull up the cover to show y'all the covers because I can't show y'all the actual book. Hello, but I barely know how to use Apple Books. And I can't show you guys the other books I have. Okay, anyways, okay. My good news is, and part of why this channel is becoming a Booktube channel and why I had to tell you guys today, is I am beginning ARC reading, advanced reader copy reading of Black romance books. Isn't that so me, you guys? That is so me. That is so me. Like, literally, Black romance, like, that's the only thing I read. Like, y'all know, Black romance is literally the only thing I read. Like, I've been reading other stuff, but the other stuff do not hit the way it's supposed to, the way Black romance hits. But anyways, I started it with Black romance book tours, and it's just like, when you're unemployed, you gotta find things to do to like feed your soul. And I knew that, like, one thing, I have thought about book editing before, but I feel like you need probably some educational background that I don't have. And then I've also thought about voicing audiobooks, but I'm not really an actor, and I don't know how much I have to do. Like, sometimes when I read my spicy books, I'm like, damn, I have to be doing all that. Like, I don't know if I can do all that, but maybe I would though. I like, if you know how to get into being an audiobook voiceover person, let me know. But it's like, I don't know, because I really would not consider myself an actor. Like, I could not see myself acting, but I really feel like, I don't know, I would want to be an audiobook reader, but I'm not even like the best reader. Like, I low-key, sometimes I'm worried I'm one of those people who, like, when you get popcorn, then you slow it down for the whole class. I don't think I read that slow, but I really don't know if I'm that good of a reader, like out loud reading. I need to read out loud more, but that's something I would want to get into. The main thing I wanted to get into was being an audiobook voiceover person. I can't even remember what that job title is called, but anyways, book reviewing. I love book reviewing, and like wanting it to actually be substantial, feeling special. Like, this is exactly me. So I'm becoming an ARC reader, like I said, advanced reader copy, and I get books early and get to review them for y'all, and put it on YouTube, leave my little review on Goodreads and Amazon. And yeah, so I would show y'all the book. I'm gonna tell y'all what the book is, but I was thinking like we make this a reading vlog and I check in with y'all. Like, maybe I'll do that in like the next video, but this just needs to go up as an update. Like, if I do that, y'all might never see this video, quite honestly. So for this one, we are doing Where We Belong by Charlotte Dennis, and it's called an alumni romance. The cover is real cute. We actually got a pick of books to choose from. If I do an update video, which I plan on doing, I'll go into more detail on how ARC reading works, I guess you could say, and try to bring people along so like y'all can join in possibly too if you want to. But yeah, so that's what I have to read, and I have to read it before a certain date and let y'all know what I think about the book and all those things. So that's gonna be super. So yeah, it's like I give myself a little personal job. Like, I love it. You don't get paid, you just get the books early, which I still feel really special about. Like, I'm reading this book before the masses and I get to say what I think about it. But I really wanted to show you guys the cover. I'll try to put a picture. Oh my god, that's editing. Maybe I'll find the Goodreads link or something, or oh yeah, I need to put it on my currently reading, if it's even on Goodreads yet. I always put my Goodreads and stuff in my bio, so at the very least you can go to my Goodreads and go to my currently reading, and the book will be there as long as the book has made it to Goodreads. And the book should have made it to Goodreads by now, because I'm supposed to review it on Goodreads by a certain date. I'm hoping that, like, you're supposed to, obviously you do honest reviews to help with book promo and stuff, but I can be a harsh reviewer, so I'm hoping my harsh reviews don't impact my ability to ARC read in the future. But this is gonna be so fun, I feel like. Anyways, what was I gonna say? There was something. What was I gonna say? Oh my god, it was right there. It was right there. Oh, I want to go over my rating system with you guys. I'll probably reiterate this in a future video, or when I give y'all my review on this book, because I literally have to. Like, that's why I'm like low-key excited for this, because it's something I'm so excited to do. Like, this is so my thing, but then also like it's forcing me to give y'all content like that. So like, because like if I don't do it, then they're not gonna let me do it again, you know what I mean? So like I really have to give y'all the videos. But anyways, let me talk about how I currently rate books. I try to do it with the system now, where I categorize certain parts of the book and then average that rating. Right now I think I only have like 3 categories, and I want to have more categories. So if you think of more categories of ratings that I should have, let me know. Okay, so right now, currently, with my reviews, I do the couple, the plot of the book, and the cast. So like, to explain it a little more, the couple is the dynamic between the MC and the MMC usually. I am not against reading WLW books or BL books. I don't know if that's what that's called, because I read webtoons too, so like I don't know if y'all use the same abbreviations for stuff, but like I don't discriminate on the books. But I will be honest, if somebody puts a LGBTQ plus book in front of me and then a heterosexual couple in front of me, I probably will choose the heterosexual couple book, because I am heterosexual, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's probably what you guys would see me talk about the most, if you were wondering. But I typically do I do black romance. And then with the ARC reading choices I have seen, they do get into other genres within black romance that I will consider dabbling into, just so that I am still regularly doing book reviews with you guys. But yeah, so the MMC, I'm saying MC and the MMC, male main character usually, FMC and MMC usually is the type of books I read. So like, they're dynamic, and usually that can like low-key make or break a book for me, because if you don't have that 5 out of 5, you're never gonna be up there on my books for me. Like, you just never are. And that's just me. Like, and I would say my gold standard for the couple 5 out of 5 stars would be Kiki and Malachi Honey and Spice. And I have Sweet Heat over there, and I've only read like the first chapter or something, and the first chapter is a lot. If y'all have started that or read that, you'll know the first chapter is a lot, and it kind of put me off reading it, but I am gonna finish it. Obviously I have to finish it because I love the first book. And then my second category with reading is the plot. And the plot is really just like the story, like what's the foundation we're walking on? Am I kind of like okay, I'm just letting that happening in the background, or do I kind of actually give a fuck about what is also happening apart from the love that's forming, you know what I mean? And then lastly, the cast. And honestly, the cast is not like a huge category to me, but I will say they can make a break or book for me, but I'm saying that because they usually low-key ruin a book for me. And a good example of that, a book I read recently and hated was what was it called? It was called, I'm sorry guys, sometimes maybe y'all are right about Goodreads interface because it's making it difficult for me to find the book I'm talking about, and I just read it, so really you should be right there. Actually, I guess I didn't just read it. I kind of, since I have audiobooks, I low-key am always going through them things, but oh, it keeps trying to show me by rating. I'm trying to see by last read. Wishful Thinking. I literally gave it a 1 out of 5, and I actually had to write a whole paragraph about why I disliked it. Anyways, her cousin who was marrying the dude that's the brother of the dude she actually fucks with, ruined it for me. Like, I like, you know, when you don't even have anything to say, like that side character really ruined the vibes, and the book was already bad and had issues, and then that character just made it worse. So those are the 3 categories I do right now: the couple, the plot, and the side characters, which I feel like there should be another word for the side characters. Is it like, I'll say like supporting cast. Yeah, I might start saying supporting cast. But yeah, you guys, we're gonna be reading books now. And then when I come through with these book reviews, oh yeah, I could show y'all the cover. I found the cover. This is my ARC book that we will mainly be talking about. I don't think I'll do reading vlog style because that involves putting more clips together, but I think that we will go over the ARC book usually of the month. Some of them, it depends on how often they give us options to read, but I think it might be close to monthly or like bi-monthly, also depending on how busy I am. But we will review the ARC book, and then we will also briefly discuss the other books that I read in between that time. So before we end this, should we go over the books that I read? No, I should save it, right? I should save it for when we finish Where We Belong. But let's talk about some books I read last year. Last year my goal was 100 books, and I only read 57 because I didn't plan my life accordingly. But this year we're really trying to plan our life accordingly. Ooh, because I could yap too much, because 57 books is a lot to go over, let's just go based off Goodreads stats. And maybe you guys can get a vibe for the type of books I read. Oh my god, my battery's flashing like it's gonna die. So we're gonna wrap this up after we go over this, okay? So the shortest book I read last year was 96 pages, and it was Liam by Gray Huffington. If you know, you know. And then the longest book I read was Fly Girl, 505 pages by Omar Tyree, a classic I've heard. Average book length was 337 pages. The most shelved was The Silent Patient. I read that for my book club, which I am no longer affiliated with. And then Still Trapping Through the Snow was the least shelved book. Interesting. And my average rating was 3.1. I think I'm too nice. And then my highest rating was highest rated on Goodreads, not by me, Summertime Shootout. I don't rate everything. I'll probably give y'all ratings on here, but I don't rate everything on Goodreads because sometimes it feels like I just got through it real quick because it's an audiobook or something. Instructions for Dancing was my first review of the year, and it was 2 out of 5 because I don't think I like that book. Yeah, follow me on Goodreads, you guys. And then my last review was for Wishful Thinking, which I hated. Y'all already heard that, but y'all can go look at my rant on Goodreads if you want. But yeah, see, this was 30 minutes, and then for me to edit that would take like longer. Like, it takes longer than the video to edit usually. But yeah, you guys, I'm excited to be back, and we're not gonna edit this. We're just gonna upload it and see. We weren't gonna do multiple clips, but I had to add in this clip because it cut me off. But I just wanted to say bye, you guys. Follow all my socials, and I'm gonna try to be here a little bit more this year as we get my life together. I feel like last year was like finishing undergrad and then getting into grad school things and just kind of surviving, but this year is kind of like, now we're trying to get some footing, you know what I mean? Imagine if at the end of the year I'm still unemployed. Like, I really don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I've been going off vibes, you guys, but now I'm trying to be a little bit more structured in life. So I'll see you guys next time in like a week or two, because I actually am supposed to finish this book in like a week or two. So bye. And I need you to know, you don't know what love is.